Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. Have you ever felt like you're about to explode during a heated argument? Whether it's a debate at work, a quarrel with a loved one, or a disagreement on social media, we've all experienced that feeling. But what if I told you that there's a way to resolve conflicts without resorting to anger or violence? The ancient Stoics, renowned for their ability to control emotions, developed remarkable strategies to handle conflict calmly and rationally. In this video, you will explore 13 methods inspired by Stoicism, based on the great philosophies of Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. These methods may require patience and effort, but the reward is inner peace, sustainable solutions, and better relationship. 1. Exploring the opponent's mindset. Imagine you are facing a powerful storm, where everything around you seems to be collapsing. A Stoic would not rush to act, but would patiently observe, analyzing the situation from a broader perspective to avoid being swept away by emotions. Understanding your opponent is the first step to resolving a conflict. In a debate, we are often driven by emotions and react immediately, but finding an effective solution requires staying calm and examining the issue thoughtfully. As Epictetus said, "It is not the event itself that disturbs us, but our judgment of it." To apply this, take a moment to step back, observe the situation with an impartial mindset, and ask yourself, what is really happening? Or what is my opponent worried about? To gain a deeper understanding of their motives and intentions. 2. Choose your battles wisely. Life is full of conflicts, from intense political debates to minor disagreements in daily life. However, according to the Stoics, not all issues deserve our full attention. If we engage in every argument, whether large or small, we will easily become emotionally drained. Therefore, the second Stoic strategy is to choose conflicts thoughtfully. Imagine facing a range of options where each issue could potentially turn into a conflict. A Stoic would pause and assess the situation carefully before acting. Is this issue truly important? Does it affect your mental health, goals, or long-term objectives? As Seneca said, the best remedy for anger is delay. Give yourself time to listen, think, and examine the situation clearly. Don't let momentary emotions cloud your judgment. Ask yourself, will this debate significantly impact my life, or is it a minor annoyance I can overlook? 3. Calm and clear communication. When engaging in a debate, instead of reacting hastily with anger or emotions, a Stoic would choose to remain calm and communicate clearly. Stoic philosophy emphasizes composure in communication, helping us maintain rationality even in tense situations. The goal of communication is not to win or lose, but to find a reasonable solution to the issue. When facing conflict, instead of immediately defending your stance, take time to think and evaluate the situation objectively. Composure helps you understand better and prevents emotions from influencing your decisions. You can ask yourself, is this issue truly important? Does it affect my values and goals? Remember, in communication, focusing on cooperative solutions is far more effective than arguing to defend your point. Asking questions like, what can we do to resolve this issue together, will help create an open space for dialogue. 4. Finding common ground. Imagine you and another person are walking on two separate paths that ultimately lead to the same destination. Though at first you may not see the intersection, as you get closer to your destination, you realize that your ultimate goals are the same. Stoic philosophy encourages us to seek similarities rather than focusing solely on differences. While disagreements may make us feel that our ideals and goals cannot align with others, Stoicism teaches that understanding the other person helps us see the connections between two viewpoints. In every conflict, instead of viewing the issue solely from our perspective, Stoics advise us to broaden our view and seek common ground. These points of agreement may not be immediately obvious, but by focusing on shared values and basic needs, we can find ways to collaborate effectively. This not only resolves conflicts, but also fosters long-term respect and understanding. 5. Appeal to their inner values. Imagine you're facing a solid stone wall. Instead of using force to break it down, a Stoic understands that natural elements like rain and wind can gradually alter the wall in a sustainable way. Similarly, in relationships, rather than criticizing the other person, we should aim to connect with their deep values and beliefs. To do this, we must view the other person through a lens of respect, understanding, and acceptance of the principles they uphold. When we do so, finding common ground becomes easier, paving the way for cooperative solutions. Calling upon the other's inner values helps build a strong relationship based on understanding and respect, rather than conflict. 6. Use humor tactfully. Imagine crossing a narrow bridge where every step requires caution. However, humor can be the tool that helps you maintain balance, much like a balancing pole for a tightrope walker. In Stoic philosophy, humor is not only meant to lighten the mood, but is also an effective and gentle way to resolve conflicts. A timely joke or playful gesture can reduce tension, creating an opportunity for people to understand each other better and dissolve the accumulated discomfort. However, as Seneca warns, humor is a fragile tool and can easily turn into an insult if not used tactfully. Therefore, we must be extremely careful when using humor. Its purpose is to soothe emotions and foster connection, not to hurt or demean others. When used properly, humor can resolve conflicts gently while maintaining respect and mutual understanding between the parties. 7. Show empathy. Imagine you are walking along a rugged mountain path, looking across a deep chasm, and you see another climber coming from the opposite direction. Their anger feels like a strong wind that could affect you. Instead of responding with confrontation, Stoic strategy suggests stepping back, building a bridge, and extending a hand of empathy. This is the 7th Stoic tactic, showing empathy. Empathy is a powerful tool for resolving conflicts peacefully, especially when the situation becomes tense. As Marcus Aurelius said, acknowledging and respecting the emotions of others is the best way to establish a real connection and open the door to an effective conversation. Instead of focusing on differences or conflict, empathy helps us understand the other person's motives and circumstances. This not only reduces tension, but also creates an opportunity to resolve the issue from a fresh perspective. Showing empathy in conversations helps build a strong foundation for dialogue and cooperation, rather than confrontation and arguments. 8. Embrace the art of compromise. Imagine you are standing by a stream with water flowing endlessly. Trying to stop the stream with your own strength is impossible, and if you try, you will only make the water flow harder. Instead, a wiser approach is to learn how to adjust and live in harmony with the water. This is the art of compromise that Stoics teach us, knowing when to bend and adapt instead of rigidly defending our personal stance. When facing conflict, rigid viewpoints rarely lead to good outcomes. As Epictetus said, "Do not seek that everything happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do, and you will live a tranquil life." Instead of forcing your ideas on others, step back and find solutions that both parties can agree upon. Compromise is not weakness, but wisdom, and it helps build sustainable and effective relationships. 9. Seek external help without shame. Imagine you are trying to push a truck stuck in the mud, unable to move forward despite all your effort. This feeling of helplessness is similar to when you face a difficult problem in life where all your own solutions seem ineffective. However, Stoicism teaches that we don't have to face every challenge alone. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a way to demonstrate readiness to find the right and more effective path forward. A mentor or counselor can help you see the problem from a different perspective, providing neutrality and clarity in resolving conflicts. They act as guides, creating a safe space where both you and the other party can open up and discuss the issue. With their experience and objective viewpoint, they help untangle emotional knots, offering suggestions and solutions that make the conversation clearer and more feasible. Seeking help will not only resolve the current issue, but also strengthen you in future challenging situations. 10. Forgiveness. Imagine you are pulling a heavy truck, each step becoming slower due to its weight. This feeling is similar to carrying resentment and unforgiveness, which prevents you from moving forward. According to Stoic philosophy, forgiveness is not only an action toward others, but a gift you give yourself to free you from emotional burdens. Forgiveness does not mean agreeing with someone's wrong actions, but it is a conscious choice to release yourself from anger and pain. As Seneca taught, the person who seeks revenge will always live with an open wound. Forgiveness is about letting go of negative emotions, not forgetting, but not allowing the past to affect the present. When you forgive, you free your mind from burdens and create an opportunity to grow and move forward in peace. Forgiveness is a way to walk stronger, not bound by past hurts. 11. Growth from the ashes of conflict. Imagine a fire that burns everything in its path, leaving only ashes behind. However, from these ashes, life begins anew, stronger and fresher. This image symbolizes how we can use conflict as an opportunity for rebirth and personal growth, according to Stoic philosophy. Conflicts are not just challenges, they are also opportunities to learn and develop. As Epictetus said, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as fixed. Every time we face a disagreement, instead of feeling hurt, we should ask, what can I learn from this? Recognizing difficulties helps us grow and improve ourselves. Rather than avoiding or denying conflict, see it as an opportunity to learn, understand yourself better, and find better ways to handle issues. Conflict is a stepping stone to growth and emerging stronger from life's challenges. 12. Setting boundaries. Imagine you are in a peaceful garden, surrounded by trees and flowers, but suddenly someone enters and disrupts your space. Setting clear boundaries is an important Stoic strategy to protect your inner peace and maintain balance in relationships. While we cannot control the actions of others, we have the right to control how we react to external influences. When we are clear about what is acceptable and what is not, we can avoid emotional turmoil and protect our personal stability. Setting boundaries is not about rejection or isolation, it is about asserting respect for yourself and what matters to you. This helps create a clear space where you can hold on to your values and goals while maintaining positive, understanding relationships. Boundaries are a form of self-protection, not separation, and they help you live a healthy and peaceful life. 13. Remember that you control your reactions. Imagine you are walking through a dark forest, with the wind howling through the trees and everything around you seems threatening. While you cannot control the noises or external factors, you can fully control how you react to them. This embodies the spirit of Stoic tactic number 13. You cannot control every event that happens, but you have the power to control your attitude and responses. Stoics remind us that true strength comes not from controlling the outside world, but from mastering our own minds and emotions. As Epictetus said, it is not the event that disturbs you, but your judgment of it. When we realize that our emotions can be controlled, we gain the ability to face challenging situations without allowing them to shake our inner peace. Mastering your reactions helps you maintain calm, no matter how chaotic or difficult the situation may be. If you found these Stoic strategies helpful, don't hesitate to share them with your loved ones, friends, and anyone else looking to master themselves and resolve conflicts calmly. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up with more valuable videos and turn on notifications so you never miss content that can help you grow and achieve inner peace. Thank you for taking the time to watch and join us on this journey to explore Stoic principles to improve life. Wishing you strength, resilience, and tranquility on the path ahead.